because that's the safest place. And so, you know, some characters are combo heavy, but then they can't kill because some attacks do more % damage, but they don't knock back as far. Some attacks, to get a bit more technical, you have like base knockback and then knockback growth. So some attacks have a pretty fixed amount of knockback that might be really good at low %, but other attacks might have a better growth rate, so they send further and further at the same %. Typically, stronger attacks have like insane knockback growth. Like the entirety of Ganondorf has really good knockback growth because he'll kill you at like 40%, which is like considered early enough. Whereas like so this is actually a really good example. So Justin plays Pit. Pit's a very neutral heavy character. I actually say Pit's an FGC character. If it weren't for the fact that like Terry and Ryu and Ken are in this game, because Pit has played very honest neutral. And he has to play matchups. He doesn't play tiers, and I think matchup spreads are a very FGC thing. I mean, you've seen like people talk about outside of like really busted poverty games, a lot of games lately, every character is viable, but it's certain matchups that are abysmal. So Pit has to be very patient, but Pit does have access to a lot of fast burst options. So you'll see. Matchups is all they had back in my day. Well, that's exactly it. And so that's the thing that I was talking about. Like, tiers is I really think that Smash has, like, warped people's perception of matchups. I think people think tiers too much now because of Smash Brothers.
It also doesn't help that we're in a game with, like, an 80-plus character roster.
Yeah, so it becomes easier to tier list than it is to think about matchups unless you prioritize a character.
Yeah.
So, Just was talking about earlier, he was playing Bowser. And so Bowser is really easy in this game because Bowser has really big hits, like really big hitboxes that cover everywhere and come out fast and kill you early. He also is weirdly fast for a heavy character. So by being heavy, he's more resistant to knockback, so it's harder to send him flying. And he can just kill you when he feels like it. At very high level, Bowser's gonna lose because he's still heavy. You know, it's like the grappler problem in fighting games. Like, unless you're Potemkin, grapplers can only do so much at high level. But Bowser definitely carries at a lower level. So, Pit suffers against Bowser because Bowser can do whatever he wants, and Pit's issue is that his hitboxes are really buggy. We talk about this a lot.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah, there are characters in this game that work and characters that don't work. And there are high tiers that don't work. So Joker's a high tier. He's arguably like top 3 in the game. I think he absolutely is top 3. But when he gains access to his persona, which makes all of his attacks way stronger and they all kill, his persona, those new hitboxes can mess some of his stuff up. Like people will fall out of things. His like spike won't work correctly. That type of stuff. That doesn't work very well. So he's not consistent, even though he's really fucking good when he's working. Whereas Pikachu just works. Pikachu just works, dude.
Pikachu is blessed, by the way.
So Bowser's a character that just works. I like to think of it as like, if you don't know how a situation's gonna turn out, like, oh, I threw a move out and maybe it's gonna clank with someone and they're gonna cancel. Bowser is so blessed that any situation where you don't know who's gonna win the trade, you can safely assume Bowser will win the trade.
Yeah.
There's like weird shit, like the shell on his back makes it that you can't hurt him there, so certain moves that are really strong might just hit his shell and it won't register. His up smash, he jumps up a little bit so he could just like dodge things while doing it. It's crazy. And so then Pit, on the other hand, Pit's inconsistent. His hitboxes don't connect very well. They do really weird things.
You can fall out of some of his moves that like are specifically made for linking into combo trees. Man just has options that do not work in a lot of situations, and it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, well, so, like, that's the thing, actually, is it's, like, there are characters that fit archetypes and address certain situations, but, like, the nature of this game having, like, moves send people at different angles and different speeds depending on percents. There's so many variables to movement in this game that it's very easy for things to not work in a way that traditional FGC typically puts up with.
Yeah.
So smashers get really complainy because the amount of variables means that nothing is ever really guaranteed in this game to an extent. So you're going to see this a lot, actually, in this matchup. So that move right there, where Justin is in the air, his down air, where Pit swings the sword underneath them, that's supposed to spike. But Smash has hitboxes that have different IDs. So it's like, there might be like 3 hitboxes over that, and only one of the hitboxes tells the game, make this spike. Where the other 2 hitboxes might say, send at a different angle. Pit is so inconsistent that his down air cannot reliably spike. So you're going to see a lot of situations where Justin will go for that, and as a really good Pit player, he's aware of how much his character is inconsistent, that if his down air doesn't spike, it instead knocks people above him, which doesn't really make sense. But at this point, he mains his character, he's aware of that situation, he knows to be ready for the fact that his down air doesn't work. Wow, what a footstool! See, he was trying to down air right there, but the hitbox didn't come out in time, so it just made him cancel the move. It's really weird. But yeah, things like that. That was Pit's dash attack, so Justin's gonna be really good about chasing people down, and he has to play read heavy. He says he's not very good at reacting. So he sees that Fortnite is trying to hold, obviously, Fortnite's trying to hold center stage. So there's a lot of patience in this game, which is why they're 8-minute timers. Because, exactly that. They want stage control, especially Pit. Look at that. So smash attack, that's supposed to kill. It's not going to kill with Pit because it's really weak. So Justin's going to throw out a lot of aerials to try to catch any time that Fortnite runs in, because Fortnite plays a little aggressive. Wow, that was an interesting up B. And then, yeah, the forward air poke on the stage is going to be good to challenge any charge smash attack. He's going to, yeah, he wants that down smash poke. He wants to try to challenge that up B. Because he knows he's not going to get that ledge invincibility back. Oh, I like that patience, holding on to ledge, and then using invincibility to do a neutral get up. Got stage control back now, clean up that stock. Fortnite still got that the percent lead though. Justin's in at 124. So another mechanic in this game is rage. After 50%, your character will slowly... Ah, Scruple with the raid. Thanks for the raid, Scruple. We love to see it. But yeah, so Justin, you can see that there's smoke over his portrait now. From 50% onwards, your character gets stronger and stronger. So right now he has rage, which means his attacks are going to kill more reliably, which is really, really good for Pit, considering that Pit struggles to finish off stocks with a lot of attacks. He has the speed to contest all sorts of characters, but the inconsistency of his hitboxes, along with the fact that he doesn't have strong knockback growth on a lot of his smash attacks, which are meant to kill, means that Pit could have been high tier, but he just can't.
Sadly.
You know how
he should at least be mid tier.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the scary thing in this game. This is why people like to talk about tiers in this game so much, is you could have a character that does a lot of awesome stuff, but their inconsistency can make them really difficult.
Yo, does Scruple just raid us with 12 people?
Hell yeah, he did.
Sheesh! Yo, that boy is consistently coming through for us. Thank you, Scruple.
Yeah, Fortnite's playing a lot more patient now. He really likes this stage, too. This is actually where he took my Joker out very, like, super clean a couple brackets ago on this stage.
I'm surprised he pulled up the Fox this time.
His Fox is doing a little more for him than the Doc. We're talking about kill power. Ganondorf added too much kill power. So I like what Justin's doing here. He knows that throwing out neutral B is like throwing out the arrows. Fortnite wants to reflect those, so he's doing that to actually give himself time to look at where Fortnite is when that down B comes out. And that's I think that's really smart, because you saw that with the down smash. I think that was the right option. It was a bit more. It was way more strict. I think it wouldn't have been a bad idea to just go off stage at that point. But he'll probably tell me something about Pit that I didn't realize that fucking sucks. That will then tell me why going off stage wasn't an option there. But like, my hitboxes suck so much I can't challenge up B, and it's like, damn, you know what? That's probably what was happening there. Because I'll say that's the thing about Justin as a player. He's not gonna miss out on an optimized situation, especially with that much time to think. Throwing out neutral B, seeing where Fortnite is when he goes for the down B, and being able to respond appropriately. If he's going for down smash, there has to be a reason for that. There's no way he's gonna pass up a free edge guard.
Deadass.
Oh no, Scruple tweeted Wi-Fi Inkling roller.
Bro, just walk.
Now I understand
I'ma
why we
keep
had
it
an
a
early raid. Scruple, my boy, happens to the best of us.
The way that y'all hate Tatsu is the way that I hate Inkling side B. Not because I think it's a busted move, just because like yeah, you can react to it, but God.
Oh, I don't hate Tatsu for the record. In fact, you know, like besides the fact that it fucking kills me, I'll take a move that doesn't keep me in combo, sends me up and we reset neutral, because I play Puff. If you put me in the air, we have effectively reset neutral. It's not a Terry thing, you know?
Oh, you cut out for a second. What happened?
I was saying, if you pop Puff up in the air, that you're resetting neutral. It's not like throwing Terry in the air.
Oh, you just get the stock?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, Justin likes this stage. He said that Lilat's awesome for Pit, and you can see exactly why. Wow, see, and a great example of the down air not working, but Justin understanding my character sucks so much that he kind of expected that. He's like, if this doesn't kill, if this doesn't spike, I'm gonna be ready with that down smash to catch the recovery. Oh, he's trying to, he wants to test it. Yeah, see, I don't see him going down and challenging that B again. He did that, and it didn't work for him. I don't see him as someone that's gonna try to brute force that.
Yeah. Woo, the patience. Just really said I'm gonna fucking wait for you to pick an option.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty good. Oh, I like that walk. Ooh, what a grab! He said, fuck your side B. Get that shit out of here.
The option. Get out of here, get out of here. I'm not Dark Pit, but this fourth though will kill you.
That's like, he's standing in place too long. A grab's coming. I know this man.
Ooh. I was thinking grab right there, but I was thinking more defensive option and shit there with the shield just in case.
Nah, he wants these combos right now. Down tilt, yep. He's gonna tag it.
No tech, no need.
Surprised he rolled there. Thought he would have done neutral get up. With Fortnite staying so close to the turbine there, I would have assumed the neutral get up from Justin, being like, fuck it, you want to run in and get grabs? I'll back throw you. I mean, he's got stage control now, so I mean, mission accomplished. However, he did it.
I'll do it.
And it sounds like expect for each other. You can tell this whether they're playing actual neutral, like it's an actual game real fast.
Yeah. Great spot dodge going into the down smash. He wants to, yeah, he wants this poke so bad.
If he got it, it would be beautiful. Here we go. That would have killed from the other side. What's the option? Getting up there.
Up air. I was expecting an up smash there. He loves to shark those platforms. That's like my biggest like smash scar is getting sharked by Justin when I first started playing Smash 4.
Ooh, that's gonna kill again.
You gotta be careful at ledge there. Pit loves going for that forward throw if he has it.
Especially if you're gonna air dodge right, my man.
It's what a very. There are two reliable things for Pit in this game: up smash and forward throw. And even then, up smash, I've fallen out of it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I have fallen out of up smash a couple times. But...
I liked that grab there. You can tell that was a huge read, even though it didn't pay off.
He's gonna go off stage. He's not. He's really not. He really says, "Fuck it, I'm not going back down there."
I was gonna say he wants that edge guard so bad, and it is just way worth it compared to going
down there. Yeah. It's the option. For nothing, run out of options.
Gonna hold shield. He's gonna go for an aerial if he gets down there.
Ooh, now what? You see, that's that counter. Yo.
You know what? I know exactly why he went for that. I know exactly why. He's gonna pop off Mike in a second.